The dark horse teams are the underrated, underappreciated, and unworthy football teams that give the big teams a run for their money. This is what makes football exciting. This past season, we've seen some dark horses at club level, just like Girona, who topped the La Liga table at some point, also Borussia Dortmund, who climbed their way to the Champions League final, and Bayer Leverkusen, that stopped Bayern Munich from clinching a 12th consecutive Bundesliga title. For Euro 2024, there are a couple of dark horses that could cause the downfall of France, Spain, England, and Italy. These dark horse teams have specific attributes that make them who they are. One is the mysterious nature of the quality in the team. On the outside, they may look unlikely to succeed, but within them, standout players, together with the rest of the team, could make a difference. In the history of the Euros, there have been two standout underdog tournaments. One of the teams went on to win the Euros, the other reached the final. Denmark was one of the teams. You see, the Danish lost in the qualification round of the Euro in 1992, but due to the disqualification of Yugoslavia, they jumped out of their vacation shorts into football shorts and put on a performance like they never had. They knocked out Portugal and France. Although they couldn't beat Germany in the final, it was one of their best European tournaments. The second dark horse moment in Euros history was when Greece won the Euros in 2004 after previously qualifying for the European Championship only once. They took it a step further, beating the host in the opening game and in the final, clinching their first ever international trophy. Could we see history repeat itself again with Denmark, who, after a resilient Euro 2020, is looking to bounce back twice as well? Top dark horses. Denmark. For the Danes, 2021 ended with a bittersweet experience for the team. They lost Christian Eriksen for most of the Euro campaign due to cardiac arrest, but they still managed to pull through. History could repeat itself again when they won it in 1992, as experience is on their side. Christian Eriksen is back, and he'll look to be the creative mastermind and provide delightful passes from the midfield to his Manchester United and Denmark teammate Rasmus Højlund, who hasn't had the best of seasons, but has accumulated 16 goals in club competitions for the Red Devils, also scoring 7 goals in 8 games in the 2024 Euro qualification rounds. He'll be looking to lead the front line with Andreas Skov Olsen and Jonas Windass, while Kasper Schmeichel and Andreas Christensen rally the defense block, and Pierre-Emil Højbjerg supports both the defense and the attack. Although Denmark ended the FIFA World Cup 2022 in a disappointing way, finishing at the bottom of the group, the only Scandinavian team heading to Germany will be looking to bounce back. A blend of youthful agility and experienced leadership could make them invisible. Apart from one of the tournament favorites, England, they also have a dark horse just like them that pulls some tricks up their sleeves. But let's see the next team people are forgetting. Croatia. Croatia are no strangers in the big scenes, having consecutively finished in the top 3 in consecutive World Cups. In 2018, they finished second, while in 2022 they were in third place. There is a lot to be excited for in the Croatian team. Although there is no official announcement yet, Luka Modric will be looking to potentially retire from international tournaments. Real Madrid will be looking to do what it takes not to come up short as they have before. He's not alone on his quest. Modric was assisted by Premier League winning pair Mateo Kovacic and Joško Gvardiol. Both have been instrumental in midfield duty for Manchester City and will be looking to replicate the same form in the Euros. Ivan Perisic is also back from injury and will be looking to lead the forward line. Then there's goalkeeper Dominik Livakovic, who was one of the standout goalkeepers in Qatar in 2022, not forgetting youngsters Josip Stanisic and Luka Sučić. But the best Croatian team ever could be facing a difficult task. The matchups are not on their side, nor is history. The Vatreni are in the famous group of death, with the likes of 3-time winners Spain and reigning champion Italy. Also, throughout the history of the European Championship, Croatia has never won a knockout round game. Another stat says that in major tournaments for 26 years, Croatians haven't beaten anyone after their group stage in 90 minutes. Could all these spell doom for Croatia, or will they be looking to produce a shocker and probably win a deserved international title? Turkey. Named as Euro 2020's dark horse but fell off, Turkey undoubtedly still makes the list of dark horses this Euros. Looking at the squad in their recent form, there is a bit of optimism that they could pull up a surprise just the way they did in 2008 and 2002. In 2002, they had everyone shocked when they finished third place at the World Cup, and in 2008, they reached the Euro semi-final. The midfield and the attack could be considered Turkey's biggest arsenal going to Germany. For the midfield, talent and experience sum it up, with Hakan Çalhanoğlu, who has been instrumental at Internazionale for the past 2 seasons, and Salih Özcan, who was part of the Borussia Dortmund team that reached the 2024 Champions League final. Moving forward, Yusuf Yazici, Barış Yilmaz, Enes Ünal, and Real Madrid's youngster Arda Güler are adequately capable of bringing in the goals for the Turks against teams in their group. Not a group of death for sure, but still poses a threat to the Turkey team. 2016 winners Portugal are in this group, alongside the Czech Republic and Georgia. Hopefully, they do not repeat the same disaster of last Euros, where the Turkish side lost all 3 matches. This group gives Turkey the golden chance to reach the knockout stages. Another team that could get it done is Serbia. Based on European competition, the Euro 2024 is the first European tournament the Serbian team has qualified for. Despite qualifying for 4 of the last 5 World Cup competitions, the Euros, not until now, has been beyond grasp. One of the major uniquenesses of this dark horse team is that they have experience and leadership in each part of the team. In the goalkeeping section, Vanja Milinković-Savic's bold presence instills confidence in his teammates. Then there's Strahinja Pavlović in defense command, distributing the ball from defense to midfield where the captain is. Captain Dusan Tadić is pivotal to Serbia, and he is partnered by Sergej Milinković-Savic in the midfield. Then, the goal machine, Aleksandar Mitrović, is a goal machine who can definitely bring smiles to the fans with what he can do. Both Sergej Milinković-Savic and Aleksandar Mitrović played together in the same team, Al Hilal, with Sergej Milinković-Savic having double figures in goal and assist and Mitrović scoring 28 goals in 28 league appearances. They'll be looking to combine once more in Germany. Other stars like Dusan Vlahović, Luka Jovic, Sasha Lukic, Filip Kostic, and Đorđe Petrović can play a major role in a stacked Group C consisting of England, Denmark, and Slovenia. Austria. When it comes to an international tournament pedigree, Austria has none. Their best World Cup performances were in 1934 and 1954, where they finished 4th and 3rd place respectively. Austria's most recent World Cup appearance was 26 years ago in the 1998 World Cup, ending worse than you could have imagined. They didn't win a game. At the European Championship, Austria has only played 3 times, exiting the group stages twice and an unlucky defeat to the reigning champions. But could the Euro 2024 be a start of something new for the Austrians? What do you think? Please like and subscribe to the channel as you find out. One of the major advantages Austria has is its love for early goals. Austria was able to break a 152-year international football record when Baumgartner scored a goal within 6 seconds of the match against Slovakia in March. 3 days later, against Turkey, Zaberschlager scored within 103 seconds of the first half. Their all-action style is impressive for an international side that gets goals every few months. Thanks to the manager, Ralf Rangnick, who has created cohesion between the players, they've been able to pile up some wins before the Euros. Which goes in plenty. This they haven't lacked. Netted 34 goals in 16 international games. Leading the attack is 6'4" tall striker Gregoric, alongside veteran Maverick Arnautovic. Then there are the creative minds of Sabitzer, Leimer, Baumgartner, and Wimmer. Hopefully, this is enough for them to pull through the toughest group of the tournament, comprising the Netherlands, France, and Poland. Ukraine. Plagued by war, the Ukraine national team since 2022 has not played a game in Ukraine. Since Euro 2020, when they claimed a quarterfinal spot, their quality and performance have improved. Also, notable players will be hoping to replicate their form for their country side. Players like Andre Lunin, who in the absence of Thibaut Courtois was instrumental for Real in their Champions League and La Liga title run. 2023-24 La Liga top goal scorer Artem Dovbyk will be looking to replicate the same form as Chelsea winger Mykhailo Mudryk, who will be looking to show his glimpses of quality. Yes, the Ukrainians had to pass the hard way to get to the Euros. They'd be looking to scale through the group, even though their first match is against the toughest team in the group, Belgium. This will be a big test for Ukraine's head coach Sergei Rebrov, who is a national hero. Not only that, but he's also won 5 league titles in 3 different countries, 3 in Hungary with Ferencváros, 2 in Ukraine with Dynamo Kiev, and 1 in the UAE with Al Ain. If Ukraine can weather the early stop of Belgium, it will be shocking if they don't win against Slovakia and Romania with the amount of quality they possess. It's hard to say if a big team will reach the final. None have had a very dominating, convincing run in the friendly competition since last year, so I'd be rooting for the dark horses in each group and seeing who can get to the semis. Which of the dark horse teams do you think will make the deepest run? Share your take in the comments as you like and subscribe to the channel for more football insights.